what's happened when you've lost them?
Oh, well, let's have a look. So we've got no activity in this one. We'll take this off. No, so it isn't. So we'll I wonder if we can get a frame out. Trouble this time is they get stuck in. Take this. So we take this out. So this is where the bees have been living, and if you can see on the side, there's still honey in here. This is their winter food. Look, still plenty of honey. There's a bit of pollen in there. There's some old caps. There's a bee there that's sort of lifeless. Same here. Now if we take this frame out, this might explain a bit more. So what we have the bees stuck in a corner. The honey's this side. The bees end up this side. So they've basically, the cold weather, they've actually starved to death.
Oh, that's sad. I can see them all in there too.
Yeah. So they've been hunting for the honey, which is with only a few centimetres away.
So how come they can't find it then?
I think what happens, they get cold, and also it could be a weak colony. They get cold and they're not quite so mobile. We'll take this one out and have a look. So and that's the same. You can see they've been trying to feed and they've just probably starved. There's some honey here. And looking further in the hive, there's loads of honey for them. You know, there's frames of it. You know, there's all the top, and they've got pollen as well. Plenty of honey. If you just scratch the top, you can see it. Yeah, sad, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
and you reckon this is just down to the cold weather then?
It's probably down to the cold weather. Yeah. So we don't get these cold winters anymore, but so that'll be taken apart, stripped out, and start again.
So how will you start it again?
What you do is over there I've got some colonies which are doing quite well, and if I feed them up now, they'll start to well, it depends on the weather again, they'll start to build up populations, and I'll split them, put half of them in here. They'll develop a queen.
So you'll take one of those supers off one of those sections.
I split the brood box. This is a brood box, so I'll probably take 3 or 4 frames of eggs, bees and pollen and food out of that one, put into this one. I'll leave the old queen in that one. This one then will develop a new queen and hopefully start a new colony.
And will you be able to get honey from that if that's successful this year?
If it builds up early in the spring, that's what I'm feeding them for. The more you feed them earlier on, the quicker they build up the population. So I'll have to put that in my notes. Another one bites the dust.